Hello, this is Toby, and this is Listening to Punk in My Shed. So this is Listening to Punk in My Shed. I'm in my shed, I'm listening to punk in my shed, talking about punk I'm listening to in my shed, basically. Some caveats: not the biggest punk in the world. I like punk, also like hip hop, indie music, math rock, post rock, a bit of classical if I'm doing some work. Also, it's punk, it's not punk rock, so I will be listening to, if I do more than one of these, I'll be listening to Rancid and The Clash, NoFX, but also anything that falls within punk, so Sonic Youth, Mogwai, maybe Belle and Sebastian to annoy people, but maybe not, I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. So anything that falls under punk. Any other caveats? This is genuinely my shed. That's probably not very interesting. The first album I'm going to be listening to is In on the Kill Taker by Fugazi. This is their third album, 1993. I first heard it in 2000, 2001. First one I got into, because the first actual Fugazi album I bought, I didn't realise was all instrumental and wasn't really my thing at the time. I would hold up a record and go, we're listening to some record, but not, I'm streaming it off my phone. So, yeah. That's like a nice, quiet opening. And it's just like a little bit stabby in a second. I didn't really know what to expect from this when I first heard it, and it was a long time ago now. Obviously, I listened to it a lot. I think I didn't really listen to a lot of sort of hardcore stuff. So, I mean, you hear in a sec when it kicks in, it's a little bit like, if you're not expecting it, then you're sort of like, you know, why is this angry bald man shouting at me? Oh man, fucking Ian McKay, you know, he's just like very, very shouty. Which is great. I mean, to be honest, I didn't really like it to start off with, but yeah, it's like you get used to it and then you get to love it. So yeah. Some of the songs are a bit like more sort of quiet and esoteric. I mean, the first album was just, yeah, it's weird to say, but it was kind of like dubby, hardcore-y, just like brutally sort of like shouty, angry stuff. And I think this is kind of like the point where old fans start to go and new fans start to go, ooh, okay, yeah, you're actually doing something different here. Don't really know what guys sing or geese singing about. Could be in French. No, that's not French, is it? No. And then it's like stop starting. I mean, that's nice, isn't it? And there are like real standout moments on this album. And I mean, this is one of them. I can feel like already just a little bit like. I mean, this song is like, you talk to the Fugazi fans and like sort of like you actually got them like, you know, singing with any songs you want to listen to, and like, yeah, I mean, there's this and there's Waiting Room, and then like that's all you should really need to get into this band. It's just like, if you watch the film they did, Instrument, they just have like the opening of this song and then just cut out the whole song and then they just have the closing, and it's like, I watch that, it's just like, absolute bastards, how could you not include like the whole performance of Smallpox Champion? Oh man. And this feels like, I mean, it is like Gee singing, it feels like very Gee song if you listen to like Rites of Spring and stuff, which, to be honest, if you're listening to Fugazi and you haven't at least dived into Rites of Spring a little bit, then you're probably like missing a trick. It's like some really angular stuff as well on this album. Oh, it's good. It's like really sort of like soaring. I mean, soaring is in like, you know, like soaring guitars, not soaring as in like. Kind of almost like funky, like breakdown. Very nice. And then you've got like just hardcore. Yes, Ian, I've got some questions for you. I mean, it's great. The song doesn't fuck around. It's just, yeah. Ian McKay shouting about being paranoid about somebody asking questions. I'd actually completely forgotten how this song went. I love this, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's one of those albums where I feel like I listened to the first half a lot more than I listened to the last half, and this one of the songs that just always surprises me when it comes up. Dirgy, downbeat, outside. I don't know. I've listened to it for like 20 years now. It's really weird, isn't it? Yeah. So what? That was In on the Kill Taker by Fugazi, and I'm not going to pretend that I sat here and listened to the whole thing. I did kind of skip through it just to talk about the tracks I wanted to talk about, because I've got a 1.5-year-old daughter, and pretty much I can't really waste any time like in free time when I've got like things to mow and bits of wood to saw. And wait, I'm supposed to be talking about the record, aren't I? Yeah, I mean, definitely, like, if you like anything loud and if you like anything fast and if you like anything punky and you don't listen to Fugazi, then you're missing a trick. And it's like, yeah, okay, they can come across as very earnest, but that's mainly because they're just very honest, I think. And actually, there's a lot of fun and like in stuff they do. Just why wouldn't you, really? Yeah. So I don't know. Very good album. I give it 10 out of 10, but then I'm reviewing it because I give it 10 out of 10. So yeah, take away from that what you want. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any more of these. I'm just like trying this out because basically we need to do something creative in my time. I haven't even set up an email address yet, so you can't send me any requests, but maybe by the time I send this out, it'll sort of like pop up along the bottom here or something. I don't know. Send me praise or abuse or suggestions. Not technical suggestions, because I can't really actually do anything technical anyway. This is like literally my shed. That's my laptop. There's the camera there. That's what we're working with. I've got my phone on a little stand here. It's like with evil Spotify. Oh, yeah, I hate it, but kind of love it as well. So yeah. Cheers. Listening to Punk in My Shed.